NXT TakeOver Chicago, live from a sold-out crowd in Chicago, Illinois. And once again, NXT TakeOver delivered again. And honestly, I will say this has probably been the top year when it comes to NXT TakeOvers, because TakeOver Philly, 10 out of 10. TakeOver New Orleans, 10 out of 10. TakeOver Chicago, 10 out of 10. And honestly, I will say top to bottom, this might have been the one where I can't really choose which one was the best match. So what do you guys think? What was your favorite match from TakeOver Chicago?
I'm definitely going with pure black excellence. Ricochet and the Velveteen Dream stole the night. That match was back and forth, unpredictable. The spots were beautiful. The action that was a thing of beauty, and I thank both of them. Again, on True Heel Heat 12, that was the match I was waiting to see, and that was the match that freaking delivered. So when you have something to be thankful for when it comes to WWE and what they put out, NXT is it for me. NXT TakeOver gives you that breath of life when you are drowning in depression and shit, and you are getting Bobby Lashley sisters, and you're getting all this garbage, and you're getting fucking Bliss Bully segments that is fucking getting boring by the week, and God knows what else you're getting. You're getting fucking Bobby Lashley stuck in 10-man tags every other fucking week.
Constable Corbin.
Jose. Just quit while you're ahead. Just quit while you're ahead. NXT brings the life that we need back. And I have my two dudes, Ricochet and Velveteen Dream, to thank for that, because thank you. Y'all delivered on the match that I wanted to see. And other matches were great.
You made a great statement before we went live. What did you call the match? You said it was the greatest.
This is literally the greatest match of black African American athletes of all time.
That's a huge statement. I really want to hear, please comment in the comments.
And it's got to be two brothers. It got to be two brothers.
Comment in the comment section live, and please comment on YouTube, on our YouTube channel. Please put in the comment section. I want to hear what you guys think. Do you think Ricochet versus Velveteen Dream was the greatest African American one-on-one contest in professional wrestling history, like Top Guy JJ? I would definitely want to hear what you guys have to think. But what do the True Hill Spotlight Nation feel live?
The Stat King says Ricochet versus Velveteen was beautiful. Live, it was amazing.
And touche to that. I ain't got nothing to follow behind that.
Shouts out to Stat King, who was there live with his True Heel shirt.
You know what you saw, Stat King? You saw Stat King when we saw, and I had the privilege to see in this match in Texas, when I saw that match with Shinsuke Nakamura and Sami Zayn and TakeOver Dallas. That was the feeling that I had. That was a thing of wrestling gold.
Love it. What did you feel was the best match from TakeOver Chicago?
I'm gonna double down on that, but I don't think it was only the best match. I think the entire production of it was one of the best things they've done since NXT has started doing takeovers.
Wow. Strong. This is strong stuff.
From the entrance, the callback to WrestleMania 18 with the Hogan and Rock stare down, and even attire, where they're facing opposite directions, and then they're stealing each other's moves throughout the matches. The near falls where, all right, I'm gonna bust out my next big move. That doesn't do the job either. He busts out his next big move. That doesn't do the job either. The back and forth, they did a very good job of presenting themselves as almost equals all the way through up until the end. And that, you want to talk about the great storytelling that they do in Japan? That was amazing storytelling.
But I'm not gonna knock this at all. I'm not gonna come back this at all. This
that
here
was fantastic.
Them two, they put on a wrestling clinic. Now I don't know what Dave Meltzer gave that shit, and honestly, I don't really give a fuck. Because if he didn't give that shit 5 stars, he can suck every dick there is to suck.
I will say myself, it was not 5 stars. Yeah, it was not 5 stars. The
5
stars, 5 stars at this point. To me, Gargano.
That match
and
was
Almas,
on the level of that.
Gargano
That
and
match
Almas.
was on the level of that.
No, it's not. It was not. It
It's
was not. It was
superseded.
not.
It's
It was not.
That match was
It
definitely
not.
on the level of
It was
Gargano
not.
Almas.
It was
Yes,
a great.
it was.
It was a great match. It got four and a
What was
quarter.
name
I feel
one
like
thing
it
that was
four and a
wrong?
half.
Name one thing that was wrong with that match. One thing that was wrong about that match.
Nothing.
Well, the build. I'm just saying the build.
You can't blame the build up. You can't put the build up on the match. I'm talking about the actual match itself.
But I'm saying the actual match itself was a great match.
How was it not
wasn't
5 stars?
It's
How?
not
like
In
the
what
build.
way? In what way?
It's only
Anything-
17 minutes.
anything you
5-star
can do-
matches are 30 minutes, guys. I'm sorry to
Anything-
tell y'all that. It
anything
needs to
you
be
do
longer. And if it got 10 more minutes, I agree with you. It's 5 stars. It's not 5 stars at 17 minutes.
Anything
No,
you
it's
can
not
do-
5 stars.
So that's your only argument.
Yes,
It's
it wasn't long
the
enough.
minute.
First of
It
all,
wasn't long enough
the
to be
fact-
5 stars.
The
No.
fact that they could
That's not
pull
strong
all 5
enough.
stars
Yeah.
in 17 minutes deserves them an extra star.
No. No.
That's not a strong enough
That's
argument.
productivity.
The minutes.
I feel like
The
it
minutes.
went.
Productivity.
I
There was
feel like it could have went 10 more
Dude,
minutes
there was
and
no-
would have been a
one-
better match.
There wasn't a dull moment in the match.
No.
It was spot heavy. It was
Perfectly booked.
it was crowd centric.
It
It was
was.
suspense filled. It
was.
gave you everything you wanted in a wrestling match.
It was.
So I don't understand
The
how
psychology.
can I don't understand how can you give one match?
Wasn't amazing.
How can
It
you
wasn't-
give
there
one
wasn't
match?
too much attention to detail?
What did it get? Please, just out of curiosity, how many stars did that match get?
It got 4.25.
You gotta be fucking kidding me! Like
Disgusting.
you see, you understand why I say that he sucks New Japan's cock?
No, I don't, because I'm
I'm not comparing it to Kenny Omega. I'm not comparing it to Okada.
I would have gave it 4.5 personally. It's a 4.5 star match.
This is
It's
ridiculous.
a 4.5 star match.
5 and a
No
quarter.
wonder why you're his fucking nephew.
5 and
Yeah.
a quarter.
Mike Smooth thinks it wasn't a memorable match, but he actually liked the Undisputed Era match better. Or best.
In my opinion, Undisputed Era versus Lorcan and Burch was the best match on the show. I gave 3 matches on that show 4.5 stars. The main event, Ricochet versus Dream, but the tag team match was the only one I didn't think I was gonna give that high a rating, and that's why I said that was the best match of the
There's
show.
something wrong with y'all. Y'all need to
actually
watch that match
that made two guys that were booed out the building when they came out get a standing O.
Why
The
does
psychology
this
was
matter?
there. It was 20 minutes long. It was a great match. That was a great
Yo,
match.
and stop making these arguments that trying to make us bash that match, the tag match, because that tag match, there was not one bad match on the entire TakeOver card. There was not one bad match on that whole card. So I'm not going to bash any match. I'm not bashing no matches. But the fact that match delivered on every single expectation that it had.
Yeah.
Everybody expected that match to steal a show, and it did.
And to a lot of people it didn't, because you got guys commenting
Because
the tag title
other
match was
matches-
better.
other
street
matches-
fight, the street fight was a great match. Honestly, there's people.
You see
Stan
this
King,
shit? You see
Stan
what
King
this
thought
is?
the
you see
street
what
fight
this
was
is?
5 stars.
But you see what this is? You see what this is, Mark? Is the fact that you got the people that has these low expectations for certain matches, and then when they exceed that match, when they exceed those low expectations, and they have this shit expectation of a match because they thought Uni and Larkin, whatever the fuck that shit was, they thought that match wasn't gonna Uni and Larkin, whatever. They thought that shit wasn't gonna deliver, and that match happened to be very good. So now that match went from expecting shit to it was very good, it was better. It was better. No, it was not better. It just over delivered.
Yes, it over delivered, but it
But that's
exceeded
the point.
expectations.
Is that Ricochet and Velveteen delivered their exact expectations.
Yeah.
Which
It
was sky fucking high.
It was. And so was the expectations.
So because they delivered their
so
high
was the
expectations,
so was the expectations for the street fight.
they delivered their high ass expectations, so that means they don't get the stars they deserve
So
because they
what did-
delivered?
What did you just say about the street fight?
The street fight wasn't better than Velveteen and Ricochet. Not at all.
And damn sure was not.
There are people
And
out
damn
there
sure was not.
that felt that the street fight was 5 stars.
That's
Oh.
fucking bullshit.
Morons.
Stat guy feels the street fight was 5 stars.
I like
You
you
know
right
what?
now.
You know what? He was there live.
I like you
He
so
was
right
there
now.
live. So Stat King was there live. So I understand that live feeling.
20 minutes of
That
waiting
suspense,
throughout the
of
match.
that waiting was probably fucking
That
crazy.
finish was way too contrived. It's not 5 stars. That was way too contrived of a finish. You got Ciampa dying
But-
basically,
but
for a good
Yeah.
10-15
But I'm
minutes,
not
and then
gonna-
he miraculously pops up as soon as
sorry.
Gargano's getting back in the ring.
I'm not letting this go. I'm not letting this go.
That ending has so many bathroom breaks. Like you could have had diarrhea throughout the
Because,
ending
dude,
of that
no.
match.
Here's the thing:
And
is
then
that
fine, because you wouldn't have missed a thing.
dude, I have no problem, and y'all all know as my True Heels witnesses, I have no problem whatsoever shitting on anything WWE does. But when they get something right, fuck, give them the credit for it.
They do. They do get
Four
credit
and a
for it.
quarter stars is not the credit that they deserve for that performance.
God, that was
I'm
not
sorry.
5 stars. It's not. It's just not.
It's
If you
more.
wanted to get
More.
4 3/4, okay, great. I'll give you that much.
Dude, they're
that
missing
much.
a
It's
whole
not
star.
5 stars.
They're missing a
They're
whole star.
They're missing 3/4 of a
They're
star.
missing
from
a
5
whole
stars.
star.
4 and 15.
They can't at least get the 5.
No, that
That's
wasn't
bullshit.
a 5-star match.
So you can sit there with a straight face and give
4.9.
something 7, and give something
Yes!
7.
Yes.
You cocksuckers! You can sit there and give them 7. But they can't
Because
get.
it was the greatest
That
match I ever seen.
There was nothing else
That
they
was-
could have done.
I'm gonna end this.
If that
I'm
was
gonna
the
end the
biggest thing
takeover
you
talk
watched,
by
you
saying
watched
that
Velveteen.
Ricochet
This is
and
absolutely
Velveteen
ridiculous.
Dream had a great match
It's a
at
complete
Chicago.
travesty of justice. Dave Meltzer, get New Japan's dick out of your mouth.
Uncle Dave, keep rating the correct way and stop going over these WWE marks and their overrating
You know
takeover
damn
matches.
well I'm not a WWE.
You're
mark.
an NXT mark then. So,
But why did I think
this
he was
is
gonna
ridiculous.
say, Uncle Dave, please keep him in your mouth? Like, why did I thought he was gonna say that?
One more comment before we move on. Ken Maynard says, I would say that Dante Fox versus Killshot, their Hell of War match at Ultima Lucha Tres,
was better than Velveteen Dream and
was
Ricochet.
one of the best matches between two African Americans.
I'll give him that.
You know what?
I'll
You
give
know what?
him
That
I'll give
you
him
know
that.
that's a great. See, I like that.
I'll give him that.
I like that.
Yeah, dude. I want to make that. If we
So
we're gonna make that a poll.
So
AR Fox versus Killshot, the Hell of War from
Which
Lucha
seat-
Underground, or Velveteen Dream versus Ricochet at TakeOver Chicago. Black excellent match of the century. We gonna make that a
and
poll.
who
from the Truest.
we
made
need-
that comment on that?
Ken Maynard.
More
Ken,
submissions.
that was a hell of a call because a lot of people have no idea who they are. So the fact that we're gonna put up a poll on that is gonna be phenomenal. But again, like I'm saying, I am not crapping on another match to make this one better. This match was fucking amazing. I'm not gonna crap on another match to make this one look better. That thing was just a thing of beauty.
It was a great match, but it wasn't even the best 17-minute match I've ever seen.